Hi, I'm Mike O'Connor. I'm an artist working within Formula One. 14 years now, I've been producing pieces for different F1 locations all around the world. Currently working mainly for two very large sculptures on the West Coast under non-disclosure agreement. But this is a previous piece of mine. This is the Ferrari 056 engine, V8, 19,000 RPM, 900 horsepower Ferrari Formula One engine. This is the right-hand bank of Sergio Perez's 2011 Sauber Ferrari, a car that I drove and was lucky enough to own for a period of 6 or 7 years. We take the piece exactly from the car. They are pretty much a race consumable, so each piece would have had its own race history, and then they're taken off because the Inconel is so thin that it can crack. And if that happens during a race, they have to pull the car. So the risk despite being over 45,000 euros per bank to make, the risk for pulling the car out of the race if it cracks is weighed up, and they change them after more or less every race. This was, as I say, 2011. It's hand polished back to a mirror finish, and then we've reapplied 24 karat gold specifically to the areas where the heat discoloration was originally on the system. So when it hits 700 degrees at the closest point to the exhaust exit, the Inconel, because it's very, very thin, literally as thin as a Coke can, starts to discolor to bright blue. We polish that off to make it more aesthetically acceptable to put in your house rather than just reflecting a race exhaust. And to make it something prettier, we reapply the gold where that heat discoloration was seen originally. It's then mounted onto hand-shaped titanium rods here onto a block of Italian granite, jet black Italian granite, again sort of as a homage back to its Italian roots, and is a one-of-one piece. Each piece is individual. They're all taken from a different car and shaped in a different area. We also the retail outlet is a company called Res, which is mine and two other business partners, and we create not only larger pieces like this, right up to 4.5 meter sculptures that are on the ceiling of the F1 arcade, right down to small individual pieces of jewelry. So this is, for example, a cuff. It's unisex, but mainly a male piece. This is made entirely from Lewis Hamilton's 2016 Mercedes W07. So this is not watered down, much like the whiskey chat that we just had. This is 100% from the original material, light as a feather and yet very strong. Polishes nicely, maintains its polish as well. Right over to the other side, something more delicate. This is exactly 1 gram from Michael Schumacher's Benetton 191 chassis number 6. So this has a really unique, interesting history. Michael Schumacher's first Formula One car in which he finished a race. The Jordan 191 was his first car. Then he was headhunted by Benetton. His first race finishing car is the Benetton 191, and the right-hand oil cooler of that, which he damaged during qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix in '91. I've melted down. We sand cast them individually by hand here in Suffolk, polish up one single face on it, and then it's tied on rather than just a piece of cord. This is actually Kevlar from the wheel tether of a 2012 Sauber Ferrari. So this is, by coincidence, a pretty little piece, which is gold interlaced with white, and that's just the way the Kevlar is on the wheel tether. So this again is 100% race used Formula One material that you can wear.